Happy Tuesday, everyone. Is it Tuesday? It may be Wednesday. I don't know. It's Tuesday. I just looked at my phone. How's everybody doing out there? I bet you weren't expecting us to pop up today, but here we are. Got some stuff to talk about, some exciting stuff to talk about, some recruiting stuff to talk about. Hopefully my audio's good. Somebody let me know. I think we're good. My little sound buttons are lighting up. So it's picking up something good, something bad, something. There's a lot going on. Sorry. Got distracted. There's a lot going on. Chris is going to be joining me here in a minute. But right now, guys, I need you to stand by for a special weather statement. Very special. There's a snowstorm moving into Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm not a real weatherman. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm no James Spann. I'm just Cotton. But I do know a cold summer when I see one. And there's one on the way this week. Been getting a lot of questions in my DMs. Hey, Cotton. Hey, man. These predictions are great, but when are these guys going to start committing? Friday is when. I answered your question. Friday. Before we get started, to the few of you already in here watching, do me a favor. Ignore the helicopter in the background if you can hear it. Like, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, retweet. Comment. We can interact with you live during the show. Tell us your thoughts on these recruits, who you want, who you don't want, who Alabama's going to hold on to. What do you think about Kalen DeVore right now? What do you think he's doing? Do you think he's doing a good job? Do you think he's rivaling what Nick Saban is able to do in the past? I sure do. The chimes are ringing, folks. Chimes are ringing. Any chimes is ringing, letting everybody know there's a hard freeze on its way to Tuscaloosa. A hard freeze, folks. Cotton, what do you mean? Well, if you've been tracking with us the last couple of days, we've dropped a couple of official predictions. First one being Dijon Lee, 5-star cornerback out of California. You've heard me say this fella's name about, 100 times. But he's coming. Check. About this one. Does that one do anything for you? Coach K is building the Great Wall of Tuscaloosa over there, man. If you haven't been watching what he's doing with this offensive line, you're not paying attention. Bama starting with the trenches. We dropped an official prediction for 5-star offensive lineman out of Denton, Texas. The big guy, 6'5", 285, Ty Haywood. If you were watching last night, the news broke this morning. But if you were watching last night, you saw that we dropped an official prediction for Alabama to flip 4-star. Some media outlets have him as a 5-star. Running back, 6 foot even, 200-pound running back out of Quinton, Mississippi, who is committed to the Ole Miss Rebels. This one felt good. Because I don't know if you guys remember, right after Coach Saban announced his retirement, Lane Kiffin was trolling Bama fans hard, posting pictures of him riding around Tuscaloosa while he was going to try to poach guys. And it worked. He got some. He brought some guys over there to Oxford, Mississippi, but he's lost 4 commitments in the last 24 hours. One of those being back to Alabama, which we called last night on the show if you were watching. A.K. Deer, Ackland Deer, 4-star running back out of Mississippi, predicting him to officially flip to Alabama. And why wouldn't he? Why would he not flip? Look at that. I mean, really. I would flip just for the jacket, wouldn't you? By the way, thanks to everybody who shared a link on where to find that thing today. $450. But I saw a couple of other outlets that had it for cheaper. Some of them were sketchy, some of them weren't. If you go to my Twitter at Alla Friggin, Friggin Bama, or just search Way Offsides Cotton, you'll find me. There's a post there that has tons of links to that coat, to that jacket, to that Letterman jacket, because that thing's sharp, man. That's AK Deer rocking it. And I just want to remind you all that we called it last night, man. We called it. We got off our keisters and gave an official prediction for Alabama to flip him last night. And then all your quote unquote credible news sources caught on this morning. So I don't know. Maybe we're trendsetters. Maybe we actually know what we're doing. I don't know. I'll tell you this, man. A lot of people want to know how we know things. Just so you guys know that I used to work for the athletic department. You start talking to these recruits, man. You start reaching out to them. You'll be surprised how willing they are to talk to you. And that's how we're building the brand. Way Offside, you heard it here first last night. You're hearing it here again. But that's not why you're here. You saw the title. Because we've also placed an official prediction for Alabama to land 5-star wide receiver neighbor to AK Deer out of Ackerman, Mississippi, Caleb Cunningham. Caleb is going to be one of many wide receivers who will be committing to Alabama soon. We haven't dropped an official prediction on Derek Meadows yet or Caleb Lockett, but just watch. Just stay tuned. To be continued. Why? Because the chimes are ringing. Snow's moving in, man. It's getting cold in Tuscaloosa. It's a cold summer. Hashtag cruel summer, as some would call it. It's cool to everybody not named Alabama. So we won't dive too far into this yet until Chris can get in here. But where's he going? First of all, you guys like that new little logo there? Added some things to it. Make it look pretty for you. 88 of you guys watching. We've only been on for a couple of minutes. 89. Do me a favor. Please like, share. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Hit that notification bell and then click all. Do that right now. Because if you do that, you'll know whenever we go live. We're going live tomorrow night. We're going live Thursday night. You'll be one of the first ones to know. We'll be going live a lot more than we used to here lately because there's so much going on. I see somebody backstage wanting to join. I'm going to pull this graphic down for a second because there is a big, sexy beast backstage that I'm going to get on here with me. I was talking about you.
I heard you.
The big, sexy beast. Chris.
What are we talking about?
Well, first of all, we're talking about just how cold it's getting in Tuscaloosa, buddy. You know, the Auburn fans were making fun of us and said, we're still in their thing, but I think we're doing it better. What do you think?
I think we're going to be okay. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, jealousy is rough.
It's tough, man. I can't imagine. Can you imagine? Old West Georgia water boy.
I've been there.
Having to hold older brother's jock strap.
Been there.
Year in, year out. Yeah, you get them every now and again.
Yeah, we've been there. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what we're talking about, Chris, we're talking about, let's see who's in here. Ray. Yo, Ray, what's up, man? Ray, go tell everybody to get in here. Go tell them all to get in here. I think my mic might have been too loud, guys. I'm sorry.
Something was happening.
Something was happening? Yeah. How's that? Is that better?
You sound okay.
Do I sound good? Get real close. Thanks, Ray. Ray's going to go tell everybody to get in here. Go get them all. Go to YouTube, Twitter, They'll say, hey, man, Way All Sides is on. Y'all missing it. And Roll Tide. Nice to see you. And do me a favor. I'm going to ask you a question directly since you're watching. Tell me, and we'll pop your comment up here, and tell us how you think Kalen DeBoer and staff are doing on the recruiting trail. Chris is eating food. Ignore him. This is our unprofessional show. Our Thursday night shows are much more well choreographed. But Ann, tell us what you think. You too, MJ. I see you. Roll Tide. Did I pronounce that right? Roll Tide. You got to roll the R's.
Maybe.
Let's go back to the brand, baby. And
have you? Oh, we got things to talk about.
Oh, Ray's real, man. Appreciate it, Ray. Shout out. We might have to get you a shirt or something, man. We'll see. Back to the brand. As you guys know, we've been making tons of predictions over the past few days. The first one, it all started with Dijon Lee. One graphic that I don't have ready, and I'm sorry, I had a busy day at work, is Dawson Merritt. That is an official Way Off Sides prediction. He will be at Alabama. Dijon Lee, Mr. Grey Poupon himself, and then Ty Haywood will likely be Alabama's newest left tackle, be protecting the blind side of Keelan Russell.
I think that's safe to say.
I think it is safe to say. Big guy. And last night, if you were watching, we called it, man. Ray was on. He saw it. We called it last night. We told everybody, we put in the official prediction, Alabama would flip 4-star. Now, some outlets have him as a 5-star. Running back A.K. Deere from Ole Miss. And what news did you wake up to this morning?
I know what I woke up to.
I saw it, but I know who broke it 12 hours before everybody else. It was me.
That would be you.
Ann says he's on fire for real. Keep it coming. I agree, man. You're spot on, Ann. What's up, Zach? Nice to have you. For all you newcomers, welcome to Way All Sides. This is not our official show. Our official show
is not.
This is kind of a pop-in, just so everybody knows. Our official show, we do a unhinged version of the show on every other Wednesday night. That'll be tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Central Time. It's called After Dark. And then our actual show is on Thursday. Production value is way better, we promise.
Yeah, maybe.
Tune in. And I agree with Ray here. He's a lock. You know who else is a lock? I'm going to show you who else is a lock.
Who else? Tell him.
Caleb Cunningham. Caleb Cunningham. Go ahead, Chris.
All signs point to him. I mean, I understand that he's what did I saw a graphic someone put up today?
I got it with about
6 schools on it.
Let me pop that up here. Where's he going? Where's he going?
I mean, he's not going to State. He's not going to Tennessee.
He's not going to Ole Miss.
No, and I know for a fact he's not going to Gainesville.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So that's going to put it down between Auburn and Alabama.
Yep. Now, who would you rather catch passes from?
You know what I think he's doing?
I know what he's doing.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting to see what Juju Lewis does, but we all know what Juju Lewis is about to do.
I know what he's going to do. We do know what he's going to do.
He's staying at USC. That's what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, why not? You're a 17-year-old kid. Why wouldn't you play the game and reap the rewards, man?
But I agree. You can say what you want to as well about USC and Lincoln Riley, but the guy has coached up 3 Heisman Trophy winners. So Juju Lewis is going to go to USC, and then Caleb Cunningham will officially commit to Alabama. He's not going off. He's a lock. He's a Bama lock. That's my take on it anyway. Let's see what others have to say in the comments. We're getting ahead of ourselves, MJ, but you're right. Khalid Lockett. We'll talk about Khalid here in a minute. He said Auburn, maybe. No, I don't think you have to worry about it.
I feel real good about this kid.
I feel really good about him too. Ray, you can send that if you'd like us to use it on the show. We'll make sure we credit it to you, Ray. You can send that to wayoffsides@gmail.com. That's way with 4 A's, not 3, not 5, 4.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get that graphic up. Oh, MJ's trolling us. MJ, don't troll me. I'm naive. I'm gullible. Don't do that to me, MJ. If you guys don't follow MJ on Twitter, you need to. I don't know why, but she's been popping up on my newsfeed a lot lately, and it's hilarious. I'm here for it. Here for it. They go hard at those other fans. Zachary said he started listening to us, and he's typing in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. What you typing, Zachary? Working on a paper?
I think he's typing to us.
Yeah. The thing DeBoer has done is utterly amazing. First said he can't recruit, and now it's the NIL. Oh, those narratives, man. Born on third base, Alabama's NIL. Look, we've been saying it, man. The brand is lethal. But you got to give Coach DeBoer his due. Even if Alabama doesn't finish with the number 1 class, this is easily one of the most impressive recruiting feats we've ever seen in college football, period. To come in and finish with a top 5 class after Nick Saban retires.
Yeah,
that's insane.
There's a lot more coming.
Oh, I agree. They're going to finish top 3. Probably they're going to make a final push at number 1. It's going to be between them and Georgia for the number 1 class. Eat it, Barners. But I digress.
I don't hear a lot out of Barners anymore because I'm blocked by most of them.
That's okay.
But I don't.
It does smell like doo-doo. I've noticed that as well. The lemonade's not that good.
It's from the pastures.
It's not that good.
It's the pastures.
Thank you, Ann. Our show likes you too.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
But I don't like our show.
Be quiet.
I just don't like you.
That's fine. You don't like me, but you tolerate me. Here we are. There's 160 of you watching right now live. If you can, please feel free to engage with us, comment, talk to us. We talk back. We're nice. Chris might bite. I don't.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah, comment with us, share us, retweet us, subscribe, follow, all the things.
All of them. So,
but let's
man, I don't know how I feel about that graphic in the top right there.
You don't like it? I love it.
I don't know.
I'm a fan of it. I worked hard on that.
Bill's orange, I'm purple.
Well, I wanted to differentiate between everybody, so I made everybody a slightly different color. It's okay. We'll roll with it for now. They don't care about the logo. We're hiding in the shadows. Ray's like, what are they doing back there?
So have you heard anything today that others haven't heard that might, we may be able to predict some things that's going to happen?
Well, I'll let you. I feel like you have.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to speak yet.
You are.
No, I'm not by you. Not by you.
That's okay. That's all right. I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes when we talk to these people, you kind of get a gag order, and I know I hate posting the cryptic stuff, but I like it at the same time. It gets a lot of engagement, but at the same time, I'm like, I just want to tell everybody.
I mean, you learned the cryptic stuff from Lane Kiffin.
Oh yeah, like father, like son.
Yeah. You look just like him.
Let's see. Is it true that that is true? That is what I'm seeing, and that's not just the message board post there, Zach. Yeah, I've heard he moved up his commitment date to July. We haven't made an official prediction yet for Derek Meadows. We got to get some things, but I'll tell you that the one for AL is on the way. The graphics made, so we'll see. But yeah, Alabama, I'm telling you guys, Rideouts 2.0 are loading right now. What's going on, Brock? Roll Tide. Good to see you, man. Brock, go tell all your friends to get in here with you, man. We need 1,000. If we can get 1,000 live viewers, this still stands, guys. If you watch the regular show, if we can get 1,000 live viewers, somebody's winning a ticket to the Georgia-Alabama game on September 28th.
And it won't be one of us.
Nope. But we'll be out there hanging out. Maybe we'll see.
Yep.
So, but let's go back and talk about some more recruiting news. There's some other things going down in Tuscaloosa right now. And we've been kind of chatting about it all day. Sorry, I just saw your text from earlier. So,
which one?
I can't read it on here.
Oh, okay.
But I got another one I want to talk about. And this is a semi prediction.
There's that word again.
A semi prediction. And I got completely just ripped apart by other fan bases when I said this on Twitter the other day. But I want you guys to all keep an eye on DeCorian Moore, 5'11", 182-pound, 5-star wide receiver. I'm telling you guys, there is a very real opportunity that Alabama will sign. When it's all said and done in December, Alabama will sign 4 to 5 5-star wide receivers.
Yep.
And that's bonkers, man. That's bonkers. Also, an official prediction. I've got the graphic on the phone. It's not actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and drop this for everybody. You guys want an official prediction? There's 183 of you in here. I feel like you deserve it. We're going to break one for you guys tonight. An official prediction. If you'll give me just a couple of minutes, I'll get it up on the screen for you.
What did I miss?
What do you mean? What did you miss? Oh, yeah.
What prediction are we making?
You'll see in just a second. Settle down, sir.
Okay.
Settle down. It's coming.
Yes, Daddy.
Coming. Oh, that's too much. Reel it in. This isn't after dark. That's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. All right, guys. Here we go. For the 187 of you, if you watched last night, you were one of the first people to know that Alabama was going to flip AK here. Now you're going to be one of the first people to know that 4-star edge rusher out of Frankfort, Kentucky, Javian Campbell, 6'5", 265 pounds, is officially predicted by Way Off Sides to commit to the University of Alabama. He is the number one player in the state of Kentucky. Will probably be a 5-star when it's said and done. So there you go. There you go. Congratulations, guys. We're gonna let's do some. Woo. I don't have my headphones in, so I don't know when the sound stops. There we go.
Yeah, you need to.
But there you go. Thank you. That is our gift to you for joining in. You're the first people to see that graphic. It hasn't been posted anywhere.
You know, I'm not trying to change the subject. I just saw something Zachary commented.
Okay.
About Lane AB.
Let's talk about that. I'll get this graphic down here in a second.
Yeah, see what you can do. He's having technical. There he is.
We're good.
There he is.
We're all right. Go ahead, Chris. You want to talk about that?
Well, everybody, there was a lot of back and forth. It was, they were throwing mud, and I think there was comments made about wives and ex-wives and child support.
It was it was dirty. It was nasty.
But a lot of people don't realize one person that AB is very, very close to, and it's not so much Lane Kiffin as it is who? You know who, Michael?
Probably Monty Kiffin.
Yeah, apparently they are very close, and I was told by someone, I can't remember what day, maybe Saturday, that could have been Sunday, that banter back and forth between them is just like two brothers going at it.
Well, hold on, keep the conversation going, because I'm going to call BS in a second, but I'm trying to do
something. I'm just saying, it's apparently they're all, yes, you're right, Ray. AB does need help. I think we knew he needed help when he quit football in the middle of a game.
This ain't working. But anyway,
Apparently, that's what she said.
well, I agree with that, but the fact that they block, they're blocking each other and things like that. It's a little deeper, probably a little deeper than that.
Oh, it probably is, especially after he brought up the wife or ex-wife or
Yeah, it's pretty dirty stuff.
all the boosters' wives he was sleeping with.
Wasn't AB talking about screwing around with Tom Brady's ex-wife?
I think so.
He's now about to remarry.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest right here.
Sure.
We know why he got run out of Tuscaloosa.
Why he got what?
Why he left Tuscaloosa.
Oh, I'm not about to slander the man.
I'm not going to slander him. I just know what I've been told, and I don't think it was.
I don't know.
It wasn't 100% football related.
Well, no, of course not. Absolutely not. But I mean, outside of Ole Miss, Kiffin's been left on tarmacs and stuff everywhere.
I mean, he has.
So,
he has.
But hey, I'm going to give him some prop. He's finished the season 11-1 last year, right? At Ole Miss or something like that. 11. I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. But he's doing a good job, man. That ill in the transfer portal, but now he's losing everybody.
I mean, he's guaranteed at least. He's guaranteed one extra win this year, so he's not playing us.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And the Egg Bowl is going to be on Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, is it going to be on Black Friday or is it going to be is it?
It's going to be on Black Friday. It's usually played on Thanksgiving, but it's going to be on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Chris, I want to show you something. I want to get your reaction. This is AK Deer, who we officially predicted to flip over Mary Flipness, to flip over to Alabama last night from Ole Miss. But this is one of his recruiting shots.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on that jacket, buddy. And
man, I looked that jacket up.
Yeah, I did too. It is.
Yeah, you're not getting one this year.
No. The one
not unless your kids really love you.
I mean, maybe. What are we talking? 450, something like that.
I saw some at 700. So you might be able to get somebody to make you one. Can anyone make Michael that jacket?
Yeah, we'll take it in an extra large, please. Yeah. Make it for me. Show me your seamstress. Let's see those skills.
I can. I'll glue some cardboard on one for you.
He said it's not going to look great, but I can do it.
That's it.
Let's see, you can get a cheaper version of it. Again, yeah, if you're interested in buying that jacket, you can go to my Twitter profile because I posted about it earlier. And all of our helpful followers just started posting links, man, to different places to get it. I will say some of those links look a little sketchy, so do your research before you buy on there. Sugar
exactly.
I know a fella. I'm just
I don't know. Bill would make Bill would make a good sugar daddy.
Yeah, Zachary, we'll link you up with Wild Bill. He'll get you your jacket.
Yeah,
Ray, you did post the link with the cheaper one. You're right. Yep, Ray did. So look, if you want that jacket, just start DMing Ray. Sorry, Ray.
That's it. Everybody DM
1,000 DMs gonna be like, "Hey, man, where's that link?" Easier to just go to my profile. But yeah, man, we're talking about Caleb Cunningham. A lot of you, he started getting the official predictions, and then today this graphic pops out showing that he's down to 6 schools, right? Tennessee, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Florida, Auburn, and Alabama. What's going on? If he's being crystal balled and official predictions and long bonged and all these different ridiculous words people use to stand out, what's going on? Where's he going? I don't understand. He's going to Alabama, folks. He's going to Alabama. He's waiting on one thing, and that is to see what Julian Lewis does. Juju. But Julian Lewis is going to USC, and Caleb Cunningham will be at Alabama. I'll be honest, if he does flake out on that commitment and we're all wrong, me and everyone else in the media is wrong, Alabama's going to be fine at wideout because there's 4 other 5-stars that are coming. Most likely. We'll put it out there. Okay. So, also on top of that, about to sneeze?
Go ahead. Let it out.
Oh!
Oh, bless him.
Make sure my nose is good and clean. Ooh. Sorry, everybody.
Well, speaking of that, I saw something, either it was the news or something. Some man sneezed, like a 68-year-old man, and sneezed like a foot of intestines out of his nostril. How does that happen? Is that possible?
That's a lot of force, buddy.
I'm just saying. I mean,
a lot of force.
I'm gonna have to look it up and send the link to you.
Probably possible, but I don't know, man. That's wild.
I mean, the only thing I ever sneezed was,
Yeah, sometimes I pee myself when I sneeze.
I touched the button.
I'm just kidding. Look, there's 207 of you guys watching. We can double that. Let's double that in the next 10 minutes.
Well, you're gonna have to sing a song.
I'm not singing, but if we can get 400, actually, if we can get 500 people in here, live viewers, we'll take 2 requests from the comments, and I'll sing them karaoke for you before we end the show. So if you want that to happen,
yeah,
you know what to do.
Start some karaoke.
Start sharing, tagging, retweeting, doing all the things. Get people in here. Look, there's 207 of you. Don't be a back row Baptist. Don't be shy. Talk to us.
No, Ray's got to go to work.
Bye, Ray. Have a good evening. Be safe. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. We'll be on tomorrow night, Ray, for After Dark, 9 o'clock. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. Anyway, for the 207 of you watching, we are dropping an official prediction for Alabama to land 4-star edge Javion Campbell out of Kentucky. Number 1, oh my goodness, recruit in Kentucky. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So you guys know I have a disease, and sometimes I forget what I'm going to say, or I kind of have these really short memory lapses.
That's just alcohol.
I wish that's what it was. Anyway, get me to Tuscaloosa for the season. Well, come on, MJ, you can hang out with us. Look, we're going to be at a couple games. We're going to be on the quad a couple games, and you're going to see a big old way off sides. If you look right under Javion Campbell's name, you'll see our logo there. You're going to see a big old white flag waving with that logo on it. You come up to us and say, "That's a Tide." Beer's on us. Beer's on us. It's on me.
We never talked about beer.
All right. I guess we're going to do it. We got asked again. Here we go. Zachary, buckle up, baby. Buckle up, because I'm going to tell you why. The silence around Justice Terry right now is definitely. And I'm going to tell you, when he decommitted from USC, everybody jumped on crystal him to Georgia. And that was based off the fact that he at one point in time was actually committed to Georgia. I don't have the video linked up, but we showed it on our show last night, so you can go check that out on our YouTube channel. But if you follow Mama Terry on Instagram, she had a blast. She had a friggin' blast on his official visit this weekend. And Justice was very loud about calling out Georgia fans who were roasting him or trying to roast him for visiting Alabama. Alabama needs a guy like Justice Terry in this class. I will say that I've been very confident in Alabama's ability to land Justice Terry. I will say that this commitment here could impact that somewhat, or it could not. It really depends on Justice and his want to compete. He's going to have to compete if he goes to Georgia. But it is a 2-dog. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. It is a 2-school race, I think. One of those racers being a dog, the other one being an elephant. Yeah. But I am about 75% confident. I'm confident enough to predict that while On3, 247, all these other sports outlets have him crystal balled and thong bombed and I don't know. Rabbit tailed to Georgia. I am confident that when it's all said and done, Justice Terry will end up in Tuscaloosa. And he'll be one of the highlighted recruits in this class.
I think
Uh,
so.
I will tell you this: if Justice Terry does commit to Alabama, we'll finish with the number one class. We'll finish with the number one class.
Has he said anything about a date of his that he'll commit or anything like that?
I don't think so. But his visiting window's closed, I think. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Last visit he was on was Alabama, and so it really depends on what he thought about that staff. I will say I've read some of the insider information, people that have interviewed Justice, and he really enjoyed his time. He enjoyed the coaching staff. So we'll see what happens, man. But I got something else I want to talk about. I don't know if
What
you
do you
guys
want to
saw
talk about?
the NCAA today, or EA Sports NCAA 25, getting ready for the launch of their game next month, dropped what's going to be the hardest stadiums in the country to play for. Now, this is not that list. Their list, I'm pretty sure, was a media ploy to garner attention, and it worked.
That's it.
Yeah, this is our legit list. And Chris, I did not confer with you, Jeff, or Bill on this. I just put it together.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's fine. I know I have your blessing.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I wanted to get your thoughts on how I rank this, and let's if we want to talk through 1 through 10, really we can.
Let me look at this breaking news that just came across. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
It's not
where's
breaking,
Did
but
somebody break something?
apparently an hour ago this broke. The NCAA Division I Council has approved that any staff member can provide technical and tactical instruction to athletes. The change is effective immediately.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means unlimited college football coaching staffs have arrived. Means that
Bama already has
staff. Yeah, but this is, oh man.
Are we going to get a Kalen DeBoer rehab clinic in Tuscaloosa?
Probably.
Bring it on.
Why not? I mean,
Birmingham's
Birmingham's already got a pastor.
He can bring Ryan Grubb in when he gets fired from Seattle.
All right, back to the list.
Let's go to the list. Let's talk about the toughest places to play. And this is college football. This isn't just the SEC. Usually we try to stay in the confines of the SEC, but they had Death Valley on that list like at 4.
Yeah, they're wrong.
And they were wrong. Death Valley at nighttime, especially when it's a high-profile game, that place is rocking. And I'm not an LSU fan. I don't like LSU fans. I don't like LSU, but I am real enough to say that Death Valley is one of the toughest places, if not the toughest place to play, especially at nighttime, unless your name's Alabama.
Well, can I say something?
Yeah.
Death Valley?
Of course you can.
I think that is the best experience at a game I've ever had.
Really? Did they play Nick?
Well, yeah.
Of course they played Nick.
They played it and they sang it, and the people on the street sang it, and the people at Hooters sang it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I will say, Death Valley is my number one. What was the old saying by Les Miles? Where opponents' dreams go to die unless your name's Alabama.
That's it.
Then it's just Bryant Denny West.
That's all it is. That's what it's going to continue to be. I mean, I do hate left.
We're losing you a little bit on the audio, buddy. Talk to me.
Yeah, buddy. Hang on, I got an issue.
Let's see. Are you back?
Technical issue.
I can't hear you. There you go. You're good. Don't do anything. Don't move. Oh.
I've got a power.
That's okay. You sound fine right now. If not, just drop out and come back in.
I'm just
number 2 on our list. Go ahead, Chris.
No, you go. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
Number 2 on our list, just because I got a little bit too much Bama in me. I did keep Bryant Denny at number 2. Bryant Denny, I think on their list was number 1, which, look, if you've ever been to a big I get it, Bryant Denny is not the loudest stadium out there, but if you've ever been to a If you've ever, sorry, the profile picture threw me off for a second. If you've ever been to a big time night game at Bryant-Denny Stadium, that place will get very, very, very loud.
Yes.
I think a lot of the people who are, Bryant-Denny's just never loud. I've said that Bryant-Denny's not loud. It's not that intimidating of a place to go unless it's a big time game. If you've been to a big time game,
Right.
it gets number 3 on my list. Actually, no, this was number 1 on their list. It was Kyle Field, Texas A&M. Kyle Field, despite how weird they all are and all the goofy stuff they do, Kyle Field is a very, very loud and tough environment. Number 4, I've got Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Florida. I went to a September game there 2 seasons ago, and I was miserable. It was hot. I was sweaty. You're cramped in that place. You feel like you're 10 miles up in the air because of the way the stadium is built. And I mean, it is loud in there. And we all saw Alabama struggled against Florida a couple of years ago when they went down to the swamp. Got in a shootout with them. We couldn't do anything defensively. Will Anderson was gassed coming off the field. And I mean, September game, Alabama did the same thing against USF last year. It's that humidity down here. I'm telling you, it's different. It's different.
It is.
Go ahead, Chris.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, it doesn't matter if when you're in Gainesville, it doesn't matter if it's February or August. I mean, it's 80% humidity or better.
Oh yeah, trust me, man.
Yeah.
You guys, when we drop this graphic, take a look at my glistening face. I live in Florida. It is it's no joke down here, and it's not for the faint of heart. Number 5 on my list. This is on my bucket list. Actually, I am not a Big Ten fan. I'm not a Penn State fan. Joe Paterno can rot in hell, as far as I'm concerned. But I do want to go to a whiteout game at Happy Valley at Beaver Stadium. I do want to do that one day before I kick the bucket. Just because it is an electric, intimidating environment. I've heard players from Ohio State in the NFL talking about, that being the one big game that they just, it was a really tough place to play. And although Penn State is not, the Penn State of days past, that's still a pretty formidable environment. Number 6, I put Doak Campbell, FSU, for a lot of the same reasons as Ben Hill Griffin. It's humid, it's hot. It is a pretty electric environment. They do that daggum war chant for 3 hours straight. Golly, that's frustrating to hear on TV, man. I'm like, play something else, bro.
Like watching a bunch of Braves fans.
Braves fans aren't that bad about it. I'm a Braves fan, so watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Okay. Whatever.
Go poach somebody else's first baseman.
We will. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. Number 7 on my list, I've got Ohio State. Big time games in the Horseshoe. Ohio State's a blue blood, whether we like them or not. It is a pretty tough environment.
Well,
go ahead.
Let me interrupt you. And I'm going to say this, and it's probably going to piss off every SEC fan in the country. SEC doesn't have fans like they have up north and out west, and I'm sorry, they don't. They don't have.
Elaborate.
It's not electrifying. You go to Bryant-Denny. Are the fans on their feet for 60 minutes?
That's the point I was making earlier. If you ever go to a big time game, you go to an LSU game or you go to an Iron Bowl there where there's a spot in the SEC championship on the line, yeah, they are.
Yeah,
and I will say over the past couple of years that's changed a little bit.
But these people at the Horseshoe and then especially in Camp Randall,
yeah.
I mean, even Penn State, and you look at Virginia Tech, even though they suck. They're on the fans are on their feet and they're in the game.
Well, we're spoiled, man.
Yeah, we are, and that's the problem.
Spoiled down here, and that's okay. I'd rather be spoiled than be Vatek.
Well,
but that brings me to number 8 on our list. Now, this one's interesting because as soon as I saw the graphic that EA Sports put out this morning, I was like, oh hell. There's going to be some people really pissed off about this one because Auburn didn't make their top 10, which is insane to me. As much as I hate Auburn, saying the word Auburn makes my stomach hurt. Like, legitimately. Makes me want to just corner, baby. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Relax. Calm down. I shouldn't have made that joke. F them trees. F them trees. By the way, when Alabama beats Auburn with Kalen DeBoer in Tuscaloosa this year, Chris and I are renting a huge van, and we're taking a bunch of you guys down to Toomer's Corner with crimson, gray, and white toilet paper and rolling the hell out of those trees.
That's it.
But in saying that, Jordan-Hare, when that place is jumping and popping, it's a lot like Florida. The stadium is built very similar to Ben Hill Griffin. I've been in Jordan-Hare several times. It does get very, very loud in there, very loud. And so I do feel like the list that EA Sports dropped was more of a, I don't know, it was more of a gotcha than an actual list. But I don't think you can leave Jordan-Hare out of the top 10. Just trying to be unbiased here. Number 9, I got Camp Randall. If you've never seen Jump Around, if you have seen Jump Around, you'll understand why Camp Randall's on this list. And then number 10, I didn't know who to put at number 10, so since Georgia's good now, I just put Georgia.
you know, one of my favorite memories. I can't remember if it was Tennessee playing Georgia in Sanford Stadium or who it was. But
it was Tennessee. I know where you're going.
Do you remember the kid? He was ripping leaves off of the hedges.
Yes.
I mean, that when I hear Sanford Stadium, that's all I can think about.
Between the hedges.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, folks. So there you have it. That's our official list. Join us tomorrow night for After Dark, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a late one for me, but that's okay because I'm here for you.
You wake up late, though.
Do it for the brand. No, I don't. Do it for the brand. No, seriously, though. We're going to be, opposing fan bases have been in shambles this week over Alabama's these predictions that we've been dropping and other outlets have been dropping over where Bama's standing in terms of recruiting right now. They hate it. They hate us. But I'm telling you, that brand is still lethal. I stand by it. And but because of their hate and their absolute disgust with Alabama, they've been very vocal on social media. But what they don't know is Chris and I are really good at screenshotting. So we got it all. We got it all, baby.
We what's Dion say? I got receipts.
I got receipts, and they're all getting popped up on After Dark tomorrow night.
Yep.
You can catch that show live on Twitter, live on YouTube. If you go to my profile or Chris's profile on X, you can click the little bell, and it'll notify you whenever we post and go live, so you won't miss it. And you can do the same thing on YouTube. In fact, got a really cool little graphic that I'll put up.
There it is.
Yeah, you click the like button first, then you click subscribe, and then you click the notification bell. And when you do that, you win absolutely nothing except for our gratitude and love and adoration. So, we could be like these other YouTube channels. I've seen some that were like, subscribe now, or your house will be haunted while you're asleep.
Well,
I don't know. I'm all over the place.
I think. Well, I think mine was haunted, but
Way Outside's guys hadn't been around for a while.
no, we hadn't. Nothing has happened.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have a few drinks on After Dark tomorrow night, if he'll pop in.
Maybe Jeff ran him off.
Yeah, Jeff probably did. He used the force. Yeah. So, before we get going, we'll just kind of go over a little recap.
Uglied him away.
Some official predictions from Way Offsides. We've already talked about Dijon Lee. We've been talking about Dijon Lee. We didn't drop an official prediction, but we were talking about Dijon Lee back in, good Lord, probably well over a month ago. Same thing with Ty Haywood. If you were watching last night, you saw that before anybody else, we did drop the official prediction that AK Deer would flip from Ole Miss to Alabama. You've seen that news this morning. That's pretty much a done deal. The jacket, that's what got him, guys.
Yeah.
And then Caleb Cunningham, 5-star. Now, I'll say you're going to want to pay close attention over these next couple of days because there's some more coming. I'm telling you, we already got the graphics made. We're just waiting on the green light. As soon as we get the green light from these recruits, they're going up. They're going up, and some of them are gonna. Ooh. Some of them are gonna make you want to slap your grandma.
Ooh, man, oh man.
In a good way.
The 2026 4-star QB from Jackson, Alabama, Landon Duckworth, has decommitted from South Carolina.
Go Gamecocks.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We're gonna start rolling into that 2026 class soon because there was a 5-star, the number 1 player in that class that was in Tuscaloosa on the official visit this weekend we need to talk about. And we'll get there. But on top of that, tonight, also one graphic that we just didn't have ready to go, Dawson Merritt. You're going to expect some of these commitments, these official commitments. Don't worry, we'll have the graphics for those two coming this week. Friday, y'all. Friday. Let's see.
Friday.
Yeah. Not the real Gamecocks. Jacksonville.
Yeah, because...
Hey, Jack State, man. That's my neck of the woods, where I'm from.
Yeah.
So, you also got to see we dropped. That's the wrong one. I'm sorry, everybody.
There you go.
We dropped another official prediction for Alabama to land 4-star edge Javion Campbell out of Kentucky. What's interesting about Javion is he started playing football, I think, his junior year. So he's only played football for 1 year. He's a 4-star recruit.
Yeah.
Probably will gain his 5-star over his senior year. But yeah. He's a Tide, baby. That's a Tide. That's a Tide.
I hope so.
And then finally, you've seen the thumbnail. You've seen this graphic several times. Where's he going? Where's Caleb Cunningham going? We've already told you, folks. It's going to Alabama.
He coming here. He coming home.
Rideouts 2.0 loading. Why? Why, Chris? Why? Because it's getting cold.
I like the word cruel myself.
Cruel's fine. It's getting cruelly cold. That doesn't work. But you get my point. There you go, Zach. I'm from Oxford.
A what? What did he say?
His daddy's side.
White Plains.
I'm from Oxford, buddy. Awesome. Yes, Zach. Do I think I see commitments coming this week? Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, if the check's clear.
Yeah, they clear, buddy.
Man, you okay? Are you okay?
Florida, bro, it's hot.
What's in that bottle you've been drinking out of?
Gatorade.
Okay, yeah, that's what everybody says.
Gatorade. Anyway, we're gonna close up shop. You guys be sure to tell your friends about us, share us, follow us, do all the things. Most importantly, right now, we're trying to grow YouTube, so make sure you go over there to Way Offsides and subscribe. All of our content is posted there. So
if you're in a bunch of Facebook groups, share the YouTube, even buy, sell, and trade groups. Share the YouTube link there.
Yeah, let them know. Yeah, share it all over Facebook. Put it on there.
Tell them we're selling sheets and quilts and stuff. I don't care.
I know a lot of the Turners up there, man. Know a lot of them. I grew up there, lived there my whole life. I just moved away. All right, and closing up shop again, we've got After Dark tomorrow night at 9:00, and then our regular show we'll be breaking down some opponent schedules. LSU and Auburn on Thursday. We'll also be talking about running back rooms, and we'll be getting you ready for a big commitment day on Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're not going to want to miss that show Thursday night. That's our regular Way Offside show.
Yep.
Again, tell everybody we hit 500 live viewers. I will sing 2 songs live on the air.
Do I get to pick them?
I say we let them pick them in the comments.
Yeah, you're not going to make it. I was going to pick something easy.
Yeah, somebody's going to pick something crazy. We'll see. I'll give you veto power. How about that?
There we go.
Okay. And then if we hit 1,000 live viewers, somebody's winning a free ticket to the Georgia-Alabama game on September 28th. So, folks, that'll do it.
Oh, did you? I wasn't paying attention earlier. You didn't mention anything else about that game, did you?
I did a little bit, yeah, when I was talking to MJ about the flag
we need to talk about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that
later. No, we need to talk about that.
So offline.
Yeah.
What? All right. That's going to do it, folks. Thanks for joining us for our little impromptu pop-in show. Until tomorrow night, this has been Chris and Cotton with Way Offside. Roll Tide, folks.
Roll Tide.